Yes, we are. Alright, we just can come in, right? Yeah. We are back. We are back.
Yo, shout out to Pinky Bling. Yo, I love
Big,
this song.
big shout out to Pinky Bling.
Yeah.
Big boss movements, big
Top
boss
gap
songs. Yo, hour number 2.
Number 2.
We got a very special person here.
Oh man. Oh man.
Dream of a minority.
Okay.
Yeah.
Live free, die trying.
Oh, the big live free.
Live free.
Big
My fault. My bad. We got my man Day Day in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right
Yeah, that's if you need that. But
FBL.
hold on. Don't worry. We can keep the intro going while he gets his Wi-Fi.
Yes. FBL Day Day. I mean.
Hold on, he does don't he do the board at VOH games?
I was just about to say that.
He's out here
we connected.
He's out here moving around with his own junk removal company.
Yo,
me and my boy Taj.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Taj.
Yeah.
Yo, man, this guy is moving. Don't worry. We still doing
Designer.
Yes. We were just talking off mic. How he's always
styled by Day Day. That was like
Wasn't that the nickname? Wasn't that the original?
Yes. The tie-dye joints when he was coming through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We had Fat Boy and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So he's been doing this. I've seen a lot of shade going on about him. You know what I'm saying? But he been out here a little while. You got the Wi-Fi yet?
Yeah, it's connected.
Okay, we good, man. It's time you introduce yourself, man. We've been giving you the crazy long intro. Let them know who you are, brother.
Your boy.
Uh-oh.
Nah.
You saw that? He said, your boy. That's all I need to say.
FBL Day Day, Daquan,
Okay.
Nyack, Rockland, 845.
Never tuck your time.
Already?
Everything.
Already?
Yo.
Live free, die trying in the building. I mean, super integral when it came to the VOH basketball league. He was at the table, had a team. Every game.
It was to the point where I was pulling up. I didn't even. First of all, it was crazy. I grew up next 2 doors down from Bread. I lived in Westchester. I thought it was the Village of Haverstraw basketball league back then. This is like 2015 maybe. I pull up the games. Every game I go to, I see Day Day. So it's just to the point where it's like, yo, I just gotta start shaking this man's hand. I don't know his name or anything,
but he's there.
If he close like this, then I gotta hit him up and say what up. Yeah, so definitely a key piece to the league.
Day Day is that dude, man. They don't even know. Day Day is that dude. First of all, I just want to say, congratulations on everything.
Facts.
Appreciate
Because
that.
you've been grinding. You've been out here putting your brand to the pavement, which is different. Because there's a lot of people that put their brand on the internet.
Yes.
That's one thing. But
Facts.
you're putting your brand to the pavement.
Yeah.
So it's a different type of energy. You know what I mean?
10 toes.
You
Yes.
feel me? So I
toes.
definitely appreciate that, especially the things that you do behind the scenes that people probably don't talk about for the community in your own way.
Do more. Hashtag do more. You already
know.
Hashtag
So
do more.
you've been doing a lot, man. You've been doing a lot of running around.
Trying to run around.
I be seeing Day Day take care of the fiends, man.
Everybody.
I see Day Day take care of the fiends.
That's why I said it your own way.
Yeah, I was like, yo, Day Day's a giving man,
Every
yo.
bodega.
I love his lives. I love his lives, yo.
But I do remember when you was doing skits.
Uh-oh.
The Kirk Franklin skit. Before we get into the interview, that Kirk Franklin joint, I don't care, man. If I'm having a bad day, I'll be scrolling your joint and I'll click that on. Like, do you got a revolution? This dude is a fool.
It's crazy. Listening to that coming up, like going to church. Like, that's the song, going to Sunday school and stuff like that. When I went to Catholic school, my Catholic school teacher, she was play that movie after school. So it's like,
oh, that's crazy.
That's how I got really into that from Sisters Act. That's where it's from.
Yeah.
And then Kirk Franklin, and he got a couple other songs.
First of all, Kirk Franklin got his own radio station.
What?
My mama listened to Kirk Franklin radio. So everybody that laughed at Kirk Franklin,
exactly.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
He got his own radio station now.
And he's international.
This thing.
That's
so anyway, Day Day, how did this start, man? We need to know. How did the transition from Styled by Day Day, right?
You want me to go from the beginning?
Yeah. You got time. So
the first piece you ever made.
Facts.
It started really like I was actually. This is my major in college. I was gonna do communications. I wanted. I wanted to be a sports analyst. I wanted to be like Stuart Scott. Like Stuart Scott. Like I looked up to Stuart Scott. So that's what I wanted to be like. So I was in. I went to TC3. I was there. I was trying to play basketball, but I got hurt. And you know when you're playing basketball, you can't just only focus on playing basketball. You gotta focus on something else. I was going to kids
go crazy.
Younger, and that's what they used to tell you. Like not everybody goes professional, so you gotta have a focus. So. I guess that stayed in the back of my mind. It really wasn't in the front of my mind at that time. So like I said, I was trying to be in communications and I was trying to be into all that. And I didn't really like it because there was too much classes. Like wasn't in the school and it was just too much. Friday, you gotta stay there till 8 o'clock, and I didn't really want to do that. And then it was like with all this, like I got personality. I could probably do this on my own. So I really just changed my whole major to business management. So I was we was it wasn't just me, so it was a bunch of us. Anybody you see that has hashtag FBL, we all started that, like the clothing stuff. So we was making
so a lot of y'all was FBL. Shout out to the whole FBL group. It's a lot of y'all.
What does that stand for?
At first it started.
Hold on. This is Never Tuck Your Tie Radio. Be careful, player. Just in case.
Nah, it was when we started off. It was Flyboy lifestyle. So like we like to dress, so Flyboy lifestyle. So we changed that. We grown up. We're not gonna be boys forever. So we changed it to Family Brothers Loyalty. So that was the rappers, they.
There we go. You gotta plug on me. He's gotta plug on me.
Here we go.
We found out FBL Rails was
He was there. Part of it.
That's what's up. So
so we was doing the t-shirts, like we was really like getting on the bus and the train and going to the Bronx to Fordham Road to go make shirts. Like we had a bunch of designs, like bunch of designs.
Were you the only one designing back then? Or?
Nah, it was all of us. We were always coming up with stuff. So
collective designing.
That's fine.
Wow, that's a dope
like,
thing.
and this is at like 16, 17 years old, like seniors in high school, just fresh out friends, just always going to the city and just making moves, like just trying to figure out, like open a horizon up, figure out what's out there. Like there's other stuff than just that's what's here. Like we got other things we can do.
That's a fact.
So, we was making the FBL tees. We got with that, but then it didn't like last, but it lasts. It's lasted because it didn't last because we didn't stay consistent as a whole. I'm gonna be honest, we didn't stay consistent as a whole, and we didn't do that, but we still had the music with us, so that carried on. Then we got into something else. I got into with my boy Javon. We was doing this thing called Belize Americas. That was a shirt where it was a lion in a mountain, and it was like that was the design for that. And that lasted. It's still going on. He's bringing it back. He got some stuff on the way. I'm gonna shout you out too. You got some stuff on the way.
That's what's up.
And then after that, like I went up to school. And then I started to get into bleach stuff. Instagram started to get popular.
I remember the tie dye.
The bleach stuff went crazy, and I seen a shirt. I wanted a shirt, and it was like $500. Yeah, like $500, $900 for a shirt that I can bleach. So I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna go on YouTube and I'm gonna learn how to bleach shirts. Yep. I went on YouTube, started bleaching shirts, and then from that it took off. That took off, like. Cause I had the Shirt Connect, like JCPenney not open no more, right?
Nah,
I don't.
It's done.
JCPenney's done.
JCPenney, I had somebody in there. They was giving me discounts all crazy, and I was
statutes of limitations. We out. That's what's up. Shout out to that plug.
JCPenney like doing like $10 for like 12 pair of pants. They were doing some wild stuff.
So I got onto it. And the same shirts that they're selling for $900, I can make and sell it for a cheaper price. And people still come up and still have people rocking stuff I made. So I got into the bleaching stuff. So this is the first summer actually I got into the bleaching stuff. First time I played VOH. Summer.
What year is this?
This was 2018 because I told my ACL that summer.
Pretty recent,
yeah. This is 2018. So I was doing that, and then my boy Shiki and D, they had Shiki. I don't know how he got in connection with Fat Boy. Fat Boy. This is before him when he was doing. Taking your tray and eating off the tray, the F Burger King thing, and he was into that.
He was wilding.
He wasn't where he's at now.
Exactly, he was wilding.
He was on his way up.
He got in connection with him, and I got like 8 shirts from him. I gave him 8 free shirts. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. Give him some free shirts. So it's crazy, the story. We went to go bring him shirts, and his car broke down. Well, his man's car broke down on the side of the road. And everybody's just driving by beeping. Because they see him now. They see, because he has the F Burger King shirt. So they see him, he's beeping. So after that, I took him home to his crib. Like, I just took him to his crib just because he didn't have no ride home. He stuck there. His man's waiting for a tow truck. So I took him to the crib or whatever. And after that, he was like, yeah, you want to pull up? Because he was doing some party. He was doing a party in Jersey that night. But I had a game. So I'm like, it's a playoff game too. It was a semifinal game or something like that. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. When I commit to something, I can't take away from that. So I committed to the game, and then from there it was distance. So it wasn't no relationship after that. Like, so I didn't really pursue that. Then after that, I went to school, and then the T-shirt thing just started blowing up. I went back to school. I was home at this time, so I went back up to school, and the T-shirt thing just was blowing up. Friends was copping shirts. People I don't even know copping shirts, hitting me up. I had DM Lance Stevenson. I told him I got shirts for him. I didn't get a chance to send it to him because I was at school. There was just so much going on, but he actually approved my stuff. So I'm like, if he's approving that, I'm valid.
Yeah,
so
facts.
When you use that for marketing skills, you show him somebody else that's famous wants to wear your stuff. There we go. That's the marketing right there. Somebody else is gonna want to buy your stuff. So I'm at school with that. I leave school, I come home, I'm not into the bleach stuff no more because now it's against all odds of selling shirts. For $9, $7.99, stuff like that.
Oh, what you thought, sucker?
Yeah, like now
you thought you was the homie.
Listen, man, you get 10 minutes in the sun by yourself.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You start pulling up to the beach.
Yes, that's a fact. That is
so
a fact.
I'm home. I got a job. I worked for the state. I worked at Rockland Site. Then I'm like, yo, this is not it. My mom worked here for 39 years, and I got to work for her for 38 more years because I'm 1 year in. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I can't do this. So I'm just sitting there in the office because at this time I had tore my ACL, so I couldn't really work. So I'm sitting in the office and just doing office work. So I'm just sitting there watching something, and then something just came across my head and said, "Live free, die trying." And I'm like, I looked it up. I typed it on Google. Live free, die trying. Nothing came up. Only thing that really came up was the New Hampshire. Their slogan is "Live free or die," but that's not the coherent to what I got going on. So I was like, "Live free, die trying," and I'm like in my mind, if 50 has that same mindset, get rich, die trying. Like he's gonna do whatever to get rich. Why can't I have that same mindset of living free? Because I'm a minority. You're a minority. You're a minority. Everybody in here is minorities, and we don't really live free. Our life is not free. Like everything we do is. It's suspects to everybody else. So I'm like, maybe live free, die trying. So I ran with the live free, die trying. I started with the definition shirt. I had the 2 definitions. That went crazy. I sold like 50 in like a week or so, like flying. Like, and I didn't expect all that love to come that fast. So then when all that love started to come, I'm like, all right, I got to get in my bag now. I got to start doing other things. I got to start creating other designs and stuff like that. I got to coherent and stuff like that. Only thing I wasn't doing, I didn't have a laptop at this time. I just got a laptop probably a month ago. So,
so how was you doing all these designs with no laptop, bro?
This is all mental. Like everything I do is mental. I'm the type of person where I see it in my mind. And then I make sure I go create it. I go to somebody else and go create this for me. I tell them everything I want, every piece, every angle, how I want it shaped, and like
that's crazy.
Everything I do is just mental. Like, and now that I got a laptop,
it's over now.
It's about to be crazy.
Yeah,
it's about to take over. So now, like, I'm on some like whole different stratosphere now with it. But it's not just about the clothing with this for me though. Like, it's really not just about the clothing because it's a meaning. Like this is a life, like it's a meaning because it's something that we gotta live by because we don't get chances to do anything to be free. As much as we were free, we were set free, whatever. We're not really free.
Talk about it.
Because honestly, everything, like I said, everything we do is suspect. We could just have a hoodie on driving. We might just get pulled over for something like, oh, your tail light is out. Yep. In reality, your tail light probably not even out. You just because you got a hood on and you look suspicious. So that's the meaning when I say live free. Like live free. Like be yourself. Like if you got something you want to do, like just like y'all want to do this podcast and this radio station, y'all gonna do it. Like you're not. Nothing's gonna stop y'all from doing this. So that's the mindset I came with this live free. Like you gotta just be yourself and
go after
and if dying is what it takes to get your voice heard, because honestly, if you want to be technical, everybody that has died, like every rapper, every famous person that has died, they only get glorified after they die.
That's a fact.
It'll be alright though. Most dead rappers get better promotions.
Like, come on, like,
that's a
come
fact.
on. Like that's the reality of it.
Well, you're younger, right? So why do you think that is? Why do you think that nobody gives you flowers until after?
Because people don't want to see you doing better than them. Some
from
people don't, from a certain angle. It don't mean like, I fuck with you and I don't want to see you do better.
No cursing.
I hope you want some money.
I see that.
Put it in there. Put the money in there.
I got this in my jacket. I got
It's tax season.
He got the money word too.
He got the F-bomb. So thank you, Aiden got lunch today. Good looks. Pay for Aiden's lunch. You know what I'm saying?
My bad. But it's just people have. It's like it's not people like they don't want to see you do better than that. It's not of your friend. They don't want like the meaning of that. Like let's say look Pop Smoke. Nobody was really jacking his sound, and nobody was really messing with him. Nobody was doing giving him the love that he's getting now.
That's a fact.
And then when he passed away, is R.I.P. King this and that and this and that, and it's like they just like it's. I don't know. It's
same
weird.
Same
weird.
thing with Nipsey.
Nipsey too.
Same thing.
And
bro.
thing is, like, that's a crazy thing. We brought up Nipsey. I'm gonna bring a story into Nipsey. Like, I was posted. My man's Devontae. Shout out to my boy Devontae from Yonkers. We went to California. This story is I ain't really telling nobody this story. This is crazy.
Okay, never tuck it down. Let's go.
We went to California and
exclusive.
Oh, that's hard.
That's it. That was it. So I like that.
You thought it was a drop.
They're doing that.
It works.
That's funny.
Nah, so we went to California and he's like, he wanted me to make Nipsey a hoodie because Nipsey does this thing on Sundays that he shows love to black brands, and black people that show in the community or who comes to the shop. So we were supposed to go check him, and I went to the store. I went to the store in Orlando, was in Slauson. I went to Crenshaw. I went to the Super Mall, to the forgot the big mall that they call over there, the Swap Meet, Slauson Swap Meet. So I went there, everything. So after that, we were supposed to go to Meek's concert. So I was supposed to buy my ticket. I was supposed to buy my ticket. I'll be like BSing. I'll be BSing.
Don't let it cost
I'll be BSing. So I didn't have my ticket, so I'm on online trying to buy tickets. Man. I got finessed like 3 times for like $50. So I got to the door. And I don't know how to. I can say hell.
Yeah, you can say
hell.
I don't know how the hell I got in with no ticket into a Meek Mill concert. Crazy. So happened, Nipsey came out. Meek brought Nipsey out.
That's dope.
Fire.
Crazy. Meek brought Nipsey out. So I was leaving Sunday. So like I said, he does that thing on Sundays. So I didn't get a chance to tap in with him to bring to present what I got going on.
Mm-hmm.
So a month later, that Sunday,
he passed
away. A month later. Sunday,
crazy.
Passed away. Sunday, a month later,
that's
passed
crazy.
away.
That's crazy.
And it's like that's what really pushed me, like to now really rep my stuff, like rep what I got going on, and help my community and help whatever I got going on, and people wearing my stuff and they know the meaning. Because honestly, older people see the meaning more than younger people.
Yeah.
Younger people see it as they see the colorways and stuff like that, and the design and stuff like that. But older people, they really see the meaning because there's a whole message behind it. It's a message that
they've been through it.
Yeah.
Trust me.
You don't think a lot of these people got regrets for how they lived their life?
No,
everybody got
for doing
regrets.
30 and 40 years in
Everybody got regrets. I got regrets.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I got regrets. I wish I stayed consistent with playing basketball. I wish I did all that. But, things happen for a reason.
Absolutely.
And you get presented things you get obstacles in life. And it's how you handle those obstacles.
My God, Day out here dropping gems. You got the purple vegan mama gem drops for you.
What's going on? You gotta watch this guy.
You take 4 a day, they relieve your stress. They got ashwagandha in them, all natural, So check those out.
He said I definitely need these.
When you out there, doing the removal and all that, and then people trying to give you a ticket, just pop 4 of those real quick.
You're like,
I didn't argue with these traffic cops. It gets to the point that I'm starting to know which ones is on each street now. That's how much I see these guys. Like,
that's crazy.
Yo, they're on it in New York City, bro.
You can turn your head and the guy's right there.
Yeah,
like, where did you come from? Did you just come from the ground? Did you just
exactly.
They got the manhole covers. They got elevators in them. They popping out like concerts when they pop out.
Hell yes, fuck yeah. You've been here too long.
3 more seconds.
Seriously.
Crazy. So Day, man, you've been at this a long time. It seems like, right? It feels like, but in reality, how long have you really been doing this?
2012. Nah, maybe before that. Maybe when I was born. I was born into this.
Chill.
When did the company start?
The company started fly now.
You know what I'm saying? When I was born,
man. Fly boy loyalty.
It was like the Live Free or just fashion itself.
Live Free. When did you really? Because I feel like Live Free was the turning point where you took it real seriously, where you're like, I'm not
2018.
3 years now.
2018.
It's only 2 years.
At Rockland, it's going on 3 years. October will be 3 years.
Okay.
2018, Rockland Psych in that little office, answering phones. That's where it started. Like. It started right then and there. Like,
it's not that long, man.
It's not.
It's not.
And look where he's at now.
And when I look back at it, it's crazy. Like, as much stuff as I've sold and as much stuff as I've created, and as much stuff that's about to like go up, that it's just crazy. Like, and I appreciate y'all for allowing me to come up here and present my brand because, like you said, it's 3 years has been a while and. Like, you don't want to give people their flowers when they're gone because this is something I've been at for a while. You feel me? Like I've been out here at it for a while. Like and it's just like and it's the hustle mentality. I got it from my mom.
Shout out to your mom.
Like my mom is a hustler. Like she's a hustler for real. Like she really. Like imprinted in me and my brother because my brother does his own thing too. He has Kicks by James. Like,
okay, that's your brother. I didn't know that was your brother. Okay.
Get my gold Jordan 1s.
Okay. Yeah. Nice.
Nah, he's different.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't know that was your brother. That's what's up.
Nice.
Nah, yeah, that's how.
So you get the hoodie.
Yeah, you get your sneakers hooked up.
You know what I'm saying? You get the whole outfit. You know what I mean?
Smart. That's how it started with him too. Like I just seen somebody else doing that. Like I'm like, you can draw. Like you draw me the sneakers. Do this for me right now. Like let me see what you can do. It wasn't as great as what it is now, but it was something like.
Yeah, he started. You got him started.
Gotta get them started.
Okay, and it's like he's a left-handed kid, and it's like that's crazy. So when you can draw with your left hand, that's a different type of vibe.
Yeah,
like, he's just different. But yeah, it's just the hustle that comes from my mom. Like this, like even when I'm having my lows with this, like. Because you have your lows.
Of course.
Something about that part, because everybody talks about
everyone thinks it's highs all the time.
I'm like, yo.
I can't take this.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's the lows part is the best part, too. Because when you get down to the bottom, and then when you do something, and then it's like, boom, your motivation shoots right back up.
Yes.
It's a great
But you don't want to stay at that bottom.
That's
the thing. Like, that's what people get it confused at with this. Like, when you get low with it, don't give up. Because when you give up, your whole motivation, everything shifts, your whole mindset, like certain things comes into what's going on, like certain things comes into your life where you got to step up and your whole focus has to turn to that. So it's like, don't step away from something that you love to do because honestly, when you hit your bottom, just recreate yourself. Like a lot of people revamp themselves. Like artists revamp themselves. Like I was just saying this the other day. Jim Jones, he's 45 right now, 44 years old. He revamped his whole career.
Every time he needed to.
Man.
He's tapping his feet. He's on the he got the quarantine studio. He's doing his thing. So if you got something you got going on, don't let the bottom pull you down and stay you there and cement you there. Because if you let it anchor you to the bottom, you're gonna sink and stay at the bottom.
That's a fact.
Pull yourself up and recreate something. Because honestly, just because 5 people like your things there's five people that they know. So you do the math, that's 25, and you do the math again on that, that's 50, and you do the math and that's 100. And it keeps going up, but you got to stay consistent and keep presenting certain things to people and showing people what you got going on. Because if you don't stay consistent with it, they just going to step back and be like, all right, somebody else is doing this. Somebody else is doing this too.
Their attention spans are like 3 seconds, and then somebody else is gonna fill it in that 3 seconds.
That's a fact.
Just like this, I've been wearing my it's been about to be 3 years. I've been wearing my own stuff, even if it's a hat, it's a hoodie,
every
or
time
something.
I pull up, you got something.
I got something on that say "Live Free." Like it can't not just be because I don't really like. I stopped getting into the design of things like that. It's cool and all, but I stopped getting
cool.
out of it.
I'm gonna change that narrative. They don't hire us. They don't put us on.
No, Day. When you
talk about
when you was a dream chaser.
When
you was a dream chaser, when you was out here with the chasers.
You know,
Brad was a lot of designer dreams.
You know, Brad was coming.
My man Day was with the chasers. I couldn't tell Day. No, he coming to the game extra aggressive.
Okay.
The chasers, Brad.
Nah, it's just the mindset of that. It's just like the whole brand, like just like I got my Live Free, like that dream chasing mentality. Like that's what made me like, all right, I can chase my dream. Like that's what you got. Like if he can come from the bottom, why can't I come from the bottom? Like I done seen a lot of people come from the bottom, like into like artists and stuff like that, and I don't really like speak out on it like that, like to see certain people because I be around a lot of things and I just don't like broadcast it. I just take the knowledge from where I'm at and present it to people that I'm around. Then I got people that be around me that motivate me. Like it's just like I got a friend that told me I need to stop BSing with my stuff and get a website. And look, now I got a website, and our website has been helpful and all that. Like, it's just
must be nice, man.
I don't know. It's just I take motivation from people, and then I use that for myself, and then that's why I say self-motivated.
At least you use it. Some people get the motivation and don't use it at all, bro. Yeah, man.
And just sit on it. I can't sit on them. Pause. I can't.
I know how y'all get.
It's quick too.
I know how y'all get. I'm telling you. Be careful.
Yeah, they get crazy with this. You know.
Be careful. Oh, hey yo.
Yeah, I heard you on the radio.
And that's the only clip they gonna have. Hey, yo, look at your bands.
He's talking crazy.
Artists, happy having a life in the artist. They be saying some crazy stuff, and that's all. That's the clickbait. Right
Yep.
He said some crazy stuff. Oh, Paul.
Typically have a drink done before you leave the interview.
Tibby get the screenshot of you saying some crazy stuff.
Be careful, man. Be careful, man. Trust me.
But yeah, you were talking about motivation and how you.
So that's why I say self-motivated.
Yeah.
Self-motivated. It's not being selfish. It's not being selfish with my motivation. It's just having motivation and motivating myself to do something. It's like, you know, I can say motivation myself, but rather say self-motivated because it's more catchy. So
it is
self-motivated.
But it is self-motivation.
Yeah, it's self-motivation.
But there's some people out there that need to be motivated.
They gotta be pushed.
And when you get
plenty of people out there that need to be pushed.
And when you get pushed to get motivated, and then you use that motivation, that push start, just use it as self-motivation.
Keep going.
And that's when you build the self-motivation within yourself, to motivate yourself. After somebody then told you what you need to do, all right, boom, they're not telling you no more, so that you carry it on and have that in the back of your mind of what they're telling you. So now you're being self-motivated.
So how much push do you give?
To myself?
No, not to you.
Because you're
obviously you're good. I'm saying, like, how much push are you giving before it's like everybody can't go?
Nah, it's push, and they know it. They know it. I done had arguments, disagreements. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not talking to you. All that. It's a whole lot of that because you got to. Like, I had somebody pushing me, and that was my mom, and that's growing up, and that's not really enough. Like, that's not enough. You need somebody that's on the upper echelons. That's not in the upper echelons, but somebody that's up there just to push you. Like, I'm not up there, but like,
somebody that knows the game.
Yeah,
somebody with experience.
Correct.
Like me and you, I talk to you all the time. I have conversations with you.
Hold on, player. Not that. You know, I like to keep my lucky reputation.
Yeah. But we have, like, when we see each other, we have conversation and we talk about it, and like the stuff that you give me, I take that motivation and I use that and self-motivate myself to.
Appreciate it, man.
Like, anytime, like, anything. Like, it's just like I had a conversation. you know, you didn't even know I was in California when I had
the interview.
I was in California. I was in California because I was going to California to just get away. This is the middle of pandemic.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Young man out
by myself too. I went to Cali by myself for a week.
Man, when you single, you know what I mean. When you living free,
that's what I'm saying. Living free,
single,
big live free. You gotta live the brand, bro.
That's right. That's right. That is right.
That's it. Nah, but I was in Cali, and that's another thing too. I was in Cali. I talked to some guy. He owned a thrift store, and I was asking him about like just different like vintage shirts because I showed him my shirts, and he liked them. But he's like, if you want your stuff to be vintage, you want to get this. I think we talked about this too. Yeah.
Whoa.
Don't give out the gem. We had the conversation.
I'm trying to tell you. Y'all magicians out here.
We giving out the tricks now.
Giving out y'all tricks, man.
It's the trick that these people. That's how they getting us.
Oh, okay.
That's how they getting us.
We know that.
That's how they getting us. This guy has a whole thrift store, and he sells half his stuff for $100 for some rug down, beat down, nasty socks.
You bought the Kanye, right? Kanye came through with the homeless wear.
Yeah.
And everybody was on.
They went crazy.
On one piece. I'll do the feet, but I'm not doing that.
You want to wear the homeless wear joint with the big holes in it?
It gotta be 19.
I'm in New York.
For me, it gotta be 19.
So you ain't trying to wear the homeless wear?
I'm not with the 350.
You're original.
That's not what it looks like.
No, that's exactly what it looks like.
That's
exactly
what
That's enough about him. We're talking about live free.
We're talking about live free.
Speaking of live free and motivation, tell me about. We're gonna get into basketball stuff, but tell me about VOH Day, man. Because that was crazy to me. I'm not going to lie.
You pulled up.
I set that up thinking like it was just going to be a good game.
Lakers colors.
That's how I do things.
Lakers colors.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a good game. Y'all pulled up in the Kobe colors.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
Yes,
I relax with that. Yo, you good?
Flex,
He had the only quick submission.
Yeah.
Put them into submission.
Okay.
What's going on out here?
What's the name of the team, did it? That you beat into submission.
There's something. I know Mike B was on the team.
Oh no!
Mike B's my guy.
Oh, he said
I thought the team Mike B. Team Mike B. Team Manchild.
He thought it was gonna be a cakewalk too. He's seen all the young boys. Nah, these is hitters.
Mike B was talking spicy.
He was trying to, use his little muscles.
Yeah, highlights.
Yeah, but these is young hitters. This is kids that we gotta upbring, and that's what I like to do. Luckily, the special young hitter wasn't there.
Okay.
I would have completed the roster.
Relax.
I would have brought back the.
Yo, stop doing this, yo. I'm tired of every time we talk about basketball, you start getting crazy, bro. Like I hear about your roster. First of all, I appreciate you always bringing some nine guys.
Yeah, word.
I appreciate that
because we don't be coming outside.
I feel like
I stay in Naya.
Yeah, not even no disrespect, but I feel like I would love to have more of you guys because there's so many athletes out there.
The younger kids.
Yes.
Younger kids.
Yes.
There's so many.
Nas too. I really like Nas's game.
His game
is smooth.
His game is smooth.
He's a problem, bro.
Smooth. He had a 40 ball in the Nike tournament, in the Taz tournament.
Yeah, you know I be outside, baby.
Yeah, he had a 40 ball. But shout out to Nas, shout out to Danny Lynn, shout out to Ethan.
So
shout out to Jaren.
Who's your starting five of the Live Free team, right? The Live Free Ultimate team. You're gonna bring this team to take on whoever, right? This is the Live Free roster.
Young dudes though.
Young dudes. Yeah, young dudes. High school. Yeah. If they graduated this year, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna go with that same team, and I'm gonna add Nas.
So Nas, who else?
Danny.
Ethan. Jaren. Who else is on the team? I said Nas, Jaren, Ethan, Danny. Tabby was on the team. Young Tabby. That's a 7-man roster. How are we doing this?
I mean,
he said I got 7, 8, 10. What you
Because I got a young boy that's coming up too.
How old?
9th grade or 8th grade right now.
Nice.
Okay.
Perfect.
He's
that's what I was gonna say.
Born Ready, left hand.
Okay. Yeah, you got some guys out here.
Man, we need some Nyack representatives, man.
They make me look like I was crap when I was younger.
Yeah, man. You know what it is? They're very skilled.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yes, they're super skilled now.
T TTG, JR, and Pat DeVillis, they got their kids.
Shout out to them.
Yo, their
shout
kids
out to them.
elite.
Yes.
Elite.
Yes.
Elite. Like,
JR.
Yeah.
Pat, shout
like
out to
they
y'all.
make me look. Like I said, they make me look like I wasn't.
We wasn't, but we came from different.
You was alright, right?
Yeah, I was good. I actually let Nye back me and a couple other teams. We finally made it to the playoffs my senior year.
Okay.
Coach Smith was out. I got him his first win. I think he's at. I hope he's at 100 wins. I know his first win came from my senior year team.
Okay.
So from up there, they've been to the playoffs ever since.
So you got some history out here on the court. So who you washed up in that time period? Who was getting washed up when Day was really hooping?
I wasn't nobody really around here because I played with. That's the crazy thing. I didn't really play with Nike. I played with Spring Valley with AAU.
How that work?
Rock and Rockets.
Okay. The Rockets.
So I was playing with them. So it was mostly majority Valley team. Like Rick was on my team. Me, Rick.
Yo, you alright?
I got a story. I got a story.
Let's hear this.
We was Rick was on our team.
That's Ricky the Real, by the way.
And Kai Mitchell.
Okay.
He's over. Yeah. That was a quick one.
It was super quick.
Because I know how y'all do it.
Yeah, we was all on the team. We was in. Where was we at? We were in Virginia. Mm-hmm. We playing Boo Williams, some top national team. They're in 8th grade at this time. I'm a senior. They're playing up, so that's when I knew they were destined.
You're a senior.
Yeah.
In high school.
8th grade.
Going to 9th grade.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I tell you, I knew they were destined. They was definitely.
Oh yeah.
Definitely destined.
I didn't know that. That's tough.
We had to run in the park. We lost by 50 that game, but we had to run in the parking lot. But it's like the level of competition with basketball. Like I was on some whole other level. Like I was really going to camps, like going to hoop group. I was going to 5-star. I was going everywhere. But then when I got hurt, I'm trying to say it was over. It was over. I didn't really. I'm not Derrick Rose. I don't got $1 million. I can't protect my body. Even with that physical therapy, I had to stop going to that because I just had other things I had to take care of, so I couldn't really be on top of it. Physical therapy.
Yeah.
So honestly, I really brought myself. Like when I tore my shoulder, my labrum, I literally did not go to physical therapy. I was in the rec center playing with one arm,
And everybody thought that was cool. All your friends were like, "Yo, that's dope. Yo,
they was telling me you're wild.
Don't go to the hospital."
I'm the one that was telling them. I'm the one that's telling them.
If you go to the hospital, you soft, bro.
This is when I was at school too, and this is when I was at school. Like there's so much stories from school that I could be here for days telling stories about school. But this when I was at school, I was like, this I knew I'm a different type of person. Like I don't know what I'm doing with one arm. Playing basketball in the rec center. It's not basketball for the school because the school was over. I'm not chasing the team, so I'm in the rec center. The rec center was just
crazy.
Was it? Yeah, like the rec center was it. So I'm in there just playing with one hand, being an idiot. I don't know what I'm doing like that. But that's like that right there. Like really, I said to myself, like I'm really a different type of person.
Do you think that passion that you had for yourself growing up, wanting to play basketball so badly, like you really wanted to play basketball? From your stories, I can hear that. Do you think that's what's helping you now really push these kids? Because remember, we spoke before VOH Day, and you was on point with everything that we needed to do to get it done. You were on point with it, so thank you for that again. But it's crazy to me how you basically put your team together. You had your troops ready. They came through. I saw when they got the uniforms, they were super excited. Then they got on the court and they was wilding.
We looked like the Showtime Lakers.
Y'all look like y'all really look like the Lakers out there. No lie.
All I had to score was 5
dudes. Shout out to the BX Crusaders, man. Y'all gotta run that back, Crusaders. Y'all can't let these young boys do that to you.
Semi-pro, right?
Yeah.
So these young boys, like to really. We kind of combed over it. These young boys, they all in high school, right?
High school.
Yep.
They came out and played the semi-pro
That's
team
what I'm trying to
grown
say.
men.
Grown men.
We beat the spread.
And beat them.
Covered the spread. Covered the spread.
Yeah, they said the rules. Yeah, it was
like a 20-something point joint, right?
Yeah, we won by like 17, maybe 15.
Yeah, but it was ugly for a while.
Yeah.
DMX was performing at halftime.
All game it was bad? All game it was bad?
Yeah. Not that they was bad, but you gotta understand, these old men grown men rather. Let me not use the word old.
They
grown
don't have
men,
that energy.
They got quarantine legs.
Yeah,
man.
they got that energy.
They've been in the crib. You feel me? They've been chilling, eating sandwiches and stuff.
Yep.
They
My
been,
boys is outside. We in the
these
cage.
dudes is outside every day.
They
COVID's
outside every day.
No, I'm just saying at that time, it's like COVID. What? We're gonna still get some
We
shots.
still gonna get some shots
We're
up,
gonna do whatever. We're gonna do drills in the parking lot. You're going to work.
Yep. So true.
It ain't the
Or
same.
even worse, you're working from home and sitting still.
Especially on the concrete. But they bounced back from that. I just seemed like they was in Orlando. They got a win out there. So shout out to them.
So that's why
that was the motivation.
Now
that's why you got
motivation.
Oh, you talking spicy.
I like this guy.
Oh, so you motivated them with that whooping is what you said.
Not a whooping, but it just was like we don't play for keeps.
If we was playing online, I'm pulling the plug. Game don't count. Countdown coming out of here.
I count. Nowadays it count.
I'm old. When I used to play,
that's a forfeit.
See, when I used to play, that's how long it's been since I've been online.
Yeah,
when I used to play,
over.
dudes used to pull the plug on my game. Like, I'm like,
It's a forfeit now.
Yeah, I didn't get no credit for that. That was like 2K13 or something.
Oh yeah, we 21 now.
Yeah, that's what
they got
saying.
forfeits.
Like,
these people they got 2K leagues.
I mean, I'm old now. I just make house calls. So if anybody talking spicy, I just pull up to your crib like, Sam. Get it poppin'. I don't want to play online. I know how y'all be lagging.
Yep. Talk about
it. Crib. I'm pulling up.
That's my 2K days. I'm alright some days. My days when I wake up, that's when I feel good about 10K. If I wake up feeling like I'm playing 2K there, that's when I'm getting 2K. If I don't want to play it, then I suck.
I ain't trying to play it.
I'm over the video games.
Yeah, video game era.
But speaking of video games, we're gonna get Last Live Gaming to do our game over again, so we can bring this into the 2K21,
into the next generation.
Yeah. So VOH basketball 2K21.
So we're gonna have that live free team.
I got a new colorway coming.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was the motivation.
So what players should we have in this game? Right? How about this? Yeah. Before we go, and then you do your shout outs. What players would you suggest for your team? Give me 3 players. Top 3 players on your roster. For the video game. Yeah, so what players you're going to put on your roster for the game, right? And then what players should we mimic them for? Like, what players should we clone them with? So if you're going to pick Danny Lands on your team, right? What NBA player clone should we use for his game?
Ja or Russie.
Ja
Morant. I say Ja because Danny can shoot.
He can shoot. I say Ja.
People be underestimating his shot. He can shoot.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I'm not going to use the young boys. I'm not going to use the older people.
Boys.
The young boys is the ones that's
Nas, who you got for Nas?
Nas is smooth.
Yeah.
I want to say Paul George on the Pacers. You know PG, because PG
he was on too,
yeah. Thing is, PG's game is really smooth. Like his game is really smooth. It's just he's missing. But when it's going in, it's going in. When it's going in, the game is smooth. Like this step back, or even Melo. Melo's game is just 1-2 go.
Melo. Come on, let's not get crazy. Nas ain't no Melo. I'm watching Nas play, man. Nas is a silky smooth.
That's
guard.
what I'm saying.
I'm
saying the scoring wise.
Melo is you can't do that. It's a player. You can't either you have the whole player or you don't have the player. That's what I'm saying. You can't what kind of DNA this guy trying to KD?
Smooth. We talking about smooth scorer.
Okay.
Yeah,
he's
I like
scoring
this.
like that. He clipping it up like that. Yo, I'm not hating. Trust me. I'm asking. I'm asking. You know me.
40 ball against grown men. This isn't he was young. This is before the 1,000 points.
So we give him KD cloning. For his game.
Nas got
KD. That's big.
I like this.
Shout out to Last. Yo,
let's go down.
I got one more.
One more player. Who you got? Top 3.
I gotta use a big man. I'll use Ethan.
Okay.
He could be Boogie Cousins.
Actually, his on and off the court, he's Boogie Cousins. That's crazy. His on and off the court, he's Boogie Cousins.
There we go.
So I might have to agree. That one's all point.
Stamp.
That one on point. Funny. That was stamped. That was legit. All right, man. We had a great talk. We got into your life. We got into your fashion. We got into your hoops. We got into virtual hoops. We got into your website. We got into everything. Now tell the people where they could find you.
You can find me at on Instagram, livefree, LIVEFREE. We don't gotta spell it. I know how to spell it. Livefree trying. At livefree trying is my Instagram. You hit the link in my bio. You can get I got a lot of things.
Yo, my man, can we get to the outro? Like, all right, we'll try this again. Tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram, livefree.trying.
Got you.
You can find me on my personal page, fbl.dayday.
Got you.
You can find me nothing else.
What's the website?
The website is livefree.trying.bigcartel.com. But it's about to change to livefree.com. I'm about to buy the name.
Let's do that. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot.
That's too many dots.
That's what I wanted to say.
We might have to edit that out. You heard? That's a lot of dots, bro.
Hit the link in the bio.
The Instagram, livefree.trying. The link is in bio.
Yes.
You can tap in and anything you want. It's getting hot out. And the t-shirt wave, the t-shirts that I got out right now.
Yeah, if you like that vintage, that vintage rap, you know
that's
what I'm saying?
What's hot right now.
No Limit.
I got Hove, I got Master P. We didn't even get to talk about Master P. That who motivated me too. I didn't even get.
Go ahead, real quick.
Master P,
that's my guy.
Master P, he's a whole he motivated me on a whole different level because he did everything.
Yes, he did.
Made it to the league. He was in music. He was in the streets. I ain't gonna say I'm a street dude, but
you're street adjacent.
I'm a Section 8 baby. I'm a Section 8 baby. So you feel me? I understand. I understand what the come up is, but that's just a motivation. And I had made a shirt, that's why I started. I made a shirt and to getting the graphic designer. I made a shirt and I just wanted to pay tribute to him. And then it was there's a bunch of people out here. So then that's when I got into the Locks. I got into Benny the Butcher and Griselda. I got into the Hove. I got a bunch. I even got personal custom 101s. I made Rick one. I made Taj one. I can even make custom. So there's a lot.
That's what's up.
I might need that Baltimore Bronson 2 custom one.
I got you. Just let me know what you send me the pictures and I'll put it together.
Send me the pictures? Nah. What you mean send you the pictures?
Send me the pictures because you want it clear and nice. You want it to be fresh.
Oh, all right.
You know? I know you got pictures.
You got to send the high resolution.
Because I'm just saying.
Because off the screenshot.
Master P didn't send you his picture?
Nah, that was off the high resolution. That was off the high resolution of, Google.
You got to watch these dudes when their eyebrows get high. When their eyebrows
Let me say have an answer already. Yeah.
You got to watch these dudes.
Nah, for real though. No, but Master P really motivated me to get into this. Is before the No Limit Chronicles stuff like that because I'm a historian. That was the only class I actually paid attention to, and I was actually it's not even if it's music, it's social studies, stuff like that. That's the only class. History. If it's dealing with history and documentaries, that's what I'm into.
Nice.
Recently, I've been watching Hip Hop Undiscovered. That's what I'm into. I'm into stuff that's
really good show.
The behind the scenes people, people that actually planted the seeds for everything to grow. Because that's the thing that we don't have here. Somebody to plant the seeds for us to grow. And again, appreciate you guys for your platform for allowing me to be here to present my stuff. Also, me to share your platform with other people that don't know what's going on, so they can tap in and see what's going on. So,
and I want to just rephrase that because we are the seeds, bro.
Yeah, and once all we gotta do is water, keep watering it. And when you water it a lot,
you already know.
I mean, Dede, you just gotta look around. You was there from when we had 6 teams.
6 teams. I got a chip too in VOH.
Okay,
Alice's Elite.
Oh, he was on PE.
Yeah, you did sneak your way on the pile. You were Adam Morrison on that team.
Yo, do you ever notice
that was the first year.
Player that comes through, they look at Brett like, yo, you know about the chip,
How come none of y'all get this personal backlash?
He would have won the chip if I didn't get hurt that summer. Because honestly, I'm going to keep it a stack with you. That was my best, my healthiest summer of playing sports.
And where did you go and get injured? Yeah, you want to talk? No. Bring that energy. Why there's no energy? That's because I was hooping. I was in my hooping stuff. Yeah, get to it.
So I went to play in Torn Valley at their league.
Man. And we was torn you up in Torn Valley.
You know what's crazy? We was losing by 20, and I'm trying to get an outlet pass, and just like that.
You could have won a championship in VOH.
We would have won a championship. I am going to hold you. We would have won a championship.
Could have. I don't want to hear that. Don't want to hear none of that.
Could have. We could have won a championship.
Should have.
I mean, It would have happened. I promise you.
Okay, I like the confidence.
I would guarantee that because I'm telling you, my body was in the best shape. I was the best shape. I don't know how. I think because that weekend I was partying too much.
I'll do it.
Like an NBA player, and I'm
not
an
do
NBA.
You was thinking you think you was J.R. Smith. You was out there. You know?
That's one of my favorite players.
Possible.
That's one of my favorite players.
You was out there at the Taco Lounge. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't even there. That weekend I was at Stage 48.
Oh,
in the city.
my fault. Oh, you a town tucker. The Taco Lounge ain't good enough.
No. You know what's crazy? That event was it was Don Juan's event, so I was in there. That's what it was.
Shout out to DJ Don.
Yeah, so it wasn't no town tucker. Never. I'm outside.
He quick. I like that.
Went to Long Island. Yeah, we should have won that.
That's not good.
Nah, that's not.
So what's in the bag, man? What's going on?
Oh, I got.
I
was supposed to go. Honestly, I was making stuff today, so I was running fast, so I didn't get to grab my other hoodie I had for Z. It was a large, so this is a 2X.
Hey,
big
lift free.
What color?
This is XL,
black and orange.
Ooh, 3D puff print.
Chill, the Dare logo. Got the Dare logo? Yeah.
Oh, this
I got you. I got the crib. I got you.
I'll
send it to your crib.
No doubt.
Okay. This is fire.
That's fire. I'm really feeling that Dare joint with the puff print.
Hell yeah, Dare joint's fire.
Money out here.
Nah, I get money. I'm just working hard.
I'll be talking about fashion real quick. I gotta ask every designer that pull up real quick.
Of course.
Why don't we share each other's stuff? Well, I share people's stuff. Well, how come the norm is to not share each other's brands?
Yo, thank you, man.
We're the only game in town, bro.
I don't like, honestly, I don't even know. I don't even know. And I don't even look for it because I honestly use the people that already support me as my motivation if you guys gonna share. Because we know you have that certain people that, like I said, you have that group of 10 people that already is gonna support you.
Yeah.
So as consistent as you get in it is the support. So I don't really be looking for the support from other people because we see each other. Because I go to people's stuff, I go to everybody's stuff.
Yeah,
I go to everybody's stuff. Even if it's here, it's there, I support everybody. Because honestly, everybody should be doing something and should be having something that has ownership in their name. Like,
that's a fact.
Should be presenting something. So I don't know why that doesn't happen. I really don't know why. It should change, but honestly, it'll change when we all got a rapper in our stuff, something like that. Then everybody starts posting our stuff.
Yeah, right?
Beyond that, I'm talking about us as designers, right? Like, we are an exclusive fraternity out here. There's only a handful of us with brands out here, so we need to start bigging each other's stuff.
We need to start having fashion shows. We need to start bringing that thing back, that fashion show. Because when I was coming out, I know there was a lot of fashion shows.
You know what's crazy? Thankfully, we know somebody that's pretty decent at putting together shows and events.
There you go.
Well,
it's going down.
That's Chris Moore right there.
It's going down. Yo, Dana, you got any shout-outs before we get out of here, bro?
I want to shout out you guys. I want to shout out...
Appreciate that.
I want to shout out my brother, Kicks by James. Yes. I want to shout out the bros, FBL, the guys that don't, not FBL, a bunch of, see my boy Darian just popped in. He's always motivating, always in my ear telling me something. My boy Lou from the Bronx, he actually played in the league.
Speaking of FBL, what's that latest track that just dropped?
Oh, my boy Taj just dropped that Cold Hearted, FBL Young.
Okay.
Shout out in the snowstorm.
FBL Young, shout out to FBL Young.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. He got his tape coming soon.
Yes,
Humble
sir.
And blessed.
Yes,
there's a lot going on.
You can go find his stuff on the VOH playlist.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you gotta tap into that. Yeah, Rose too. Rose is in, he's in right now. He's in Vegas right now.
Ooh, must be nice.
Not Vegas, but he's relaxing right now.
Nah, don't try to do that.
Not
Vegas. Look at
not
your
Vegas. Not Vegas. But he's bubbling right now. You know when you gotta, he's cooking up.
Okay.
Right now.
Bro, you don't gotta say nothing. You said
right now,
Vegas.
my boy Taj he got what's going on. He got a lot going on. He's taking it to another level.
FBL Young.
Yeah. Two Tajes.
If
you need your stuff junk removed, we got y'all.
Okay.
You can holler us on Instagram, 2Taj_junk removal.
So what you said, if you got any old mixtapes in your crib,
call up
2Taj. We gonna help throw all the old mixtapes out.
We got mattresses too. We got mattresses.
Copper pipes.
Shout out to everybody though. Shout out to everybody that's doing something. Shout out to everybody.
It's beautiful, man. Like,
everybody from Nyack to Spring Valley to Haverstraw to shit. Damn.
Yo, that's 2, Aiden. Don't worry about it. Lunch is on him
today. Everybody. Just shout out to everybody that's involved. Because if you're doing something, just continue to do something. Don't stop. Like, just don't stop. Because there's a lot of things that. This is a big world.
Yes.
And the world is just not just here. It's bigger than here. So when you got here and just go. Right. Take it and go with it. So shout out to everybody doing something. Shout out to everybody that has a hustle. Shout out to somebody that has a brand. Shout out to everybody that has just something going on. Even if it's not getting publicity, even if it's getting publicity, shout out to everybody. Right. There's a lot of talented people in Rockland.
Keep hustling, keep working, keep
cooking.
Yeah, there's a lot of talented people.
Appreciate it.
We could be like the seventh borough or something like that.
Yes, we can.
But I don't want
we something else. We ourselves, man.
We the lost the county.
Word up. But no, thank you for pulling up, Day Day. We got to get out of here. We went over our time. 10 minutes over. It's all good, though.
We living free.
That's it. We living free on that time. Yep. Dreams of a Minority. Make sure y'all tapping with Day Day for sure, man. We about to get out of here. We'll see y'all next Sunday. Peace out. Peace. That was a goodie, bro. Yo, Day Day, good looks on the drip, bro.
I appreciate you guys for having me pull up.
For real, bro. So good, man. Did your thing, too. My man, Day Day was